We call it Kathmandu. See, as you might have observed in today's generation, we visit at several places, we record those memories so that in future we'll have a glance all those memories we have spent together, isn't it? That's how it goes? And that's what we call digital video blogging. You might have observed on internet that people visit at different places, they observe, they record, and they save those memories for future references. So that there'll be a time when you will be 60, 70 years old, and then you'll recall all those, I would say, experiences that you had earlier. But at previous generation, you all know that videography was not possible. So what they used to do instead is that they used to note down those memories. And that's what we call Kathmandu in this chapter. This chapter is an extract of the Lake of the Heaven. The Lake of the Heaven. Actually, author who had visited China, and from China he was returning to India, and while returning from China to India, he stayed in Nepal for a span of time. And while he spent his time, his duration in Nepal, Kathmandu, he experienced two of the most popular and religious places of Kathmandu. One is called once again. One is called and second one is known as Bodhnastu. First one is called second one is called. If we talk about Pashupati Nath temple, what adjectives can come to your mind? Like silence, solitude? Yes. Are you sure? Pashupati Nath temple? No. What's that? Febrile confusion and energy, enthusiasm for religious, for nature, for God. Whereas, just contradictory to this temple, if we look at Bodhnastu, what do we observe? Peace. What more? Silence. What more? Calmness. So these are the two aspects of Kathmandu. One is called Pashupati Nath temple and second one is known as Bodhnastu. We'll continue it tomorrow with further explanations. Thank you.